Hello again, everybody. Apologies for the long delay. I was trying to set up Sonic R, but well, it's the first time in a long while that I've needed to use my external capture card, and it appears to no longer work. So I'm gonna say that that's probably a tomorrow problem. We've got plenty of games for now, so we'll keep playing through them. And I'll see what I can do to get Sonic R working for next Sunday, because I do think we're gonna be... I don't think we're gonna be finishing everything tonight. And my controller's not plugged in. Today is a farce. All charity is cancelled forever. Okay, here we go. You know what, I should put up a snap poll if people are interested. See if anybody is interested in picking what character we play as. If not, I might just go for Sonic and Tails. Don't know if you're still there, Badger, if you took off. Looks like Noelle vanished on me. Yeah, while waiting, we'll just drop a reminder that what we're raising money for is Project Healthy Children. Yeah, a charity that does great work with nutrition in Africa, providing the machines and the nutrients to infuse food with the nutrition that you need, something that's required by law in most of the developed world, but just simply isn't available in some of the poorer parts of Africa. It's a very sustainable process, setting up these machines, because once it's done and the locals are trained how to use them, it belongs to the food companies or the governments. And it keeps the whole system should keep running without any further need for Project Healthy Children. And they've already had a lot of big success with some major food companies and governments down there, but a lot of people in Africa get their food from small providers. So what Project Healthy Children is focusing on now is smaller scale machines that can be given to small farmers or mill workers to infuse their food and give it the nutrition that people need. Which is a great thing for everybody living there, really, but it's especially important for children because a lot of physical and mental developmental disorders result because of malnutrition. This is a chance to help future generations grow up healthy and strong. Okay, nobody's voting in the poll, so I'm just gonna hit start. We'll be Sonic and Tails, why wouldn't we? Why would you play a Sonic without his friend? That's always Char-Char's concern when playing these games. She doesn't like Sonic 1 because Sonic doesn't have a friend in it. And when she plays this one, she's mostly concerned at each moment with, where was Friend? Why did Friend go off screen? Look, Friend is flying back. There's a bit of a music glitch there, I think. Apparently if your invincibility runs out while you're getting an extra life, it cuts off the theme. Anyway, I'm not going to be worrying about special stages in this one. You don't need them to get to the ending. Well, I guess technically Supersonic is the canon ending, because Sonic is Super at the start of 3. But it's not like there's a Super-only level or anything like 3 has. And also we've got, if you want to get the emeralds, then Sonic and Tails is the worst possible setup. Because they basically just trip over each other non-stop in the special stages. If you're going for the all emeralds ending, then you definitely want to just take one character. Either Sonic or Tails alone. Gotta get that checkpoint though. Star post. You know, what if I die to this boss? Sure to be Robotnik's greatest machine yet. Those stars have vanished yet? I'm not gonna worry about the rings for the extra life. I don't think we're gonna need it. Robotnik's latest machine advances menacingly upon us. Yeah, see ya, buddy. Unbalanced with me, Tails. This is how you get strong. They build up those toe muscles. Ah, Chemical Plant Zone. Every kid's least favorite level. Really? I want a refund on that spin dash. It's not even a spin dash, it's a regular spin. That roll. I want a refund on that combat roll. Yeah, didn't have enough iframes. How about Tails? You wait there. We'll meet up again later. You know, there's a whole side route in this level, with those floating platforms and stuff, and I don't feel like I've ever really explored it. It's a pretty simple path from start to finish. I don't know where you even go off route to get down there. I assume you fall down a gap somewhere, but... I always forget about it until it's too late. Otherwise, maybe I'd take Sonic to do some off-roading. We'll link up later, Tails. There you go, bunny. Oh, hi Tails. How's your portion of the plan going? I'm trying to remember, is there an extra life down there? I don't feel like I need it, but I'm gonna go get it anyway. Yeah, there is one here. It's been a while since I've casually played this, not trying to do speedruns or anything, just messing about. Not that I was ever very good at speedruns. Watching real speedrunners play this game is largely why I stopped speedrunning. A lot of tricks I don't think I could ever reliably replicate. I don't have that kind of knack for timing. It's pixel-perfect stuff that people do. I can't see pixels. Although I've got glasses now. Maybe I could solve this conundrum. Bye, Tails. Ooh. Sonic's freaking out while Tails has some sweet dance moves. What a beautiful level. Please. Oh. Okay, we're down here now. Oh, well, this isn't ideal. Hey, Badger. Yeah, I think you snuck off just as I was starting back up. You missed your chance to vote in the poll. I know you would have gone for Tails alone because he's your favorite character. You know, after Shadow, who isn't in this game. Yeah, I thought so. And then I would have had to boot up my Shadow in Sonic 2 hack. An enigmatic fellow. Yeah. It's so hard to read. You know, what's going on inside that head? Fortunately, if we were playing the Shadow version of this game, it would actually end after Aquatic Ruin Zone. Only 3 stages. Which mod is this? This is straight up classic mode. Don't need a mod for this one. But I'm sure there's... I am sure there's a Shadow in Sonic 2 mod that reskins Sonic. I think that is probably the case for most Sonic characters. I don't think you'd have to look far. Don't worry, Tails, you'll figure it out. How did League go last night, Badger? Did you and Novellen manage to play a few games? Did you ever get your Baron? Got Baron? Nice. What did you spend your tokens on? Tails, you're flying. Few games where you successfully lost harder and harder. One of those nights. Yeah, when you're on a losing streak, it's hard to find that energy, right? Hang on, this is where the secret is, isn't it? Let me go grab that. Spend your tokens on random trash. I mean, yeah, that's the only option available, but what kind of random trash? I got one of the orbs, and the only thing inside it was, a skin that I'm never gonna use. It was like Blood Moon Misfortune or some crap. A skin shard for a champion I don't own. That's just gonna get re-rolled. I'll re-roll it into a permanent. I got 1/3 of a permanent from that is all I got. And then with my leftovers I bought 2 champion shards. I got like Aatrox and... I don't remember who the other one was. 2 champions that I don't have. And didn't even have a shard for, so in theory useful, but not particularly champions I have an interest in getting. It was a bit of a disappointing haul. Normally if you get one of the orbs, you get a few random bits out of it, you know? Like, sure, you get the skin shard, but you also normally get a bit of blue essence or an emote or something. I wasn't lucky enough to pick up anything like that this time. But yeah, I finally got my Baron yesterday. After a bunch of matches where we couldn't get it, In in my final match of the night, we got 3 Barons. It was a long match. You bought the orb too. Yeah. I think that's the best thing you can get. Like, a champion shard is not exactly an exciting way to spend your points. 4 champion shards or 1 skin shard? Yeah, I'll take the orange essence, please. The only Heimerdinger skin you'd use? Yeah, I don't know what Heimerdinger skins there are. Heimerdinger looks fun. I wouldn't mind getting him. I think I've played him a couple of times when he was on rotation. This was a long time ago, though. I think it was back when I only played bots. But, you know, so that's the fun. Well, I can get behind the idea of having minions do the fighting for me. That's why I like Yorick. Finish him with a trick shot. I like how colourful his Casino Night machine is. He really went all out on that one. So does he put down dragons instead of turrets? Bye, Tails. Take this fruit rather than messing around with that. Never like, yeah, that's fair. Baby dragons, okay. This actually sounds kinda dark. Chucking these short-lived baby dragons onto the battlefield to do the fighting for you. But yeah, I'm really not a fan of steampunk stuff myself. Like, in Dungeon World there's an artificer class that does all kinds of steampunk stuff, and I actually took that out of the game, sort of. What I did was I reskinned it. It works exactly the same, but you're now an enchanter rather than an artificer. You make magic items in line with the setting instead of making crazy inventions that belong in sci-fi. Magic with hard and fast rules, yeah. Yeah, none of the Doctor Who magic wand nonsense. You don't understand, he waved his sonic screwdriver at it and said Wingardium Leviosa. Obviously the problem is solved. Yeah, like, I could get behind an Artificer if they were, like, making actual technology in a fantasy setting. Like, we've got all kinds of stuff today that's, that would be magic by a fantasy setting standards. That would be awesome to have, but no, it's always stuff that we don't even have these days that they're making out of steampunk. Robots and supercomputers and ray guns out of steam. Yeah, I think taking that out of the setting was mutually agreed upon amongst my gaming group. I don't think any of us like that. So yeah, I get where you're coming from, but to be fair, steampunk is pretty deeply ingrained in the Runeterra setting. It's not like it's just that one guy that's using technology instead of magic for whatever reason. There's whole nations of steampunkers. I've come to grudgingly accept it. Yeah, we'll go down here. Not down that last one, though. That seems too obvious. That's what they'll expect me to do. Yeah, see, we've shortcutted our way past the rising lava section. Which is the section I hated as a kid, but as an adult I think it's actually kind of exciting. And it's a very memorable part of the game. So I'll not be seeing that on this playthrough. Victory us. Whoop. That just means you RP as somebody who doesn't like it. Yeah, fair. You fill down a lot of holes and end up in a lot of strange places. Yeah, I get you. I've played this game enough that I can usually get to where I want to be, and I think I tend to go the same route each time because of that. Tails, no! Come on, Tails, you gotta work in sync with me if you're gonna attack him, okay? I almost fell right through him into the lava. Yeah, I feel like I've gotten good enough at this game that I can always take the good route, and so I kind of always do. I don't really know the other routes that well. Like, I played this game... I must have played this game 100 times. Probably a lot more than 100. But sometimes I like Google up a map of the levels and look at it and I'm like, yeah, I don't think I've ever been to that section. There's stuff there. Hit the checkpoint with 50 rings, free emerald. I guess that does make life a lot easier. Although, I imagine that controlling Supersonic as with phone controls is an interesting experience. You get to see the secret dev levels. Oh. The, what was it called? Hidden Palace Zone? That they later reused for Sonic 3. I don't think they really reused the layout or anything, but some of the name and some of the art aspects got reused for Sonic 3. It was a random art element that later became the Master Emerald. Totally new enemies. Did they make them playable then? So I know that like the beta version that has the Hidden Palace Zone in is like available on the internet as ROMs and stuff, and people have explored it. But it's very unfinished. Like after a while, the stage just stops, and there's like stage elements copy and pasted all over the place. It's not a full level. Oh, the guy who made Mania did the phone port? That's interesting. Did all the ports, okay. I thought he was just a random fan who loved the games and worked really hard on them. I didn't realize that he was a Sega employee who had previously worked on Sonic games. Honestly, this detracts heavily from the Sonic Mania narrative of no association with Sega, some other guy just made it by himself. Oh, okay. So these weren't commissioned ports. He like ported it to the phone and stuff under his own power, and then they bought it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that kind of works. I'll allow this. This is such a good stage. Tails, why? Why have you chosen to betray me? Yeah? In what way? Like the some of the Badnik designs are painful. Which one? Or which ones? Heck. Oh yeah, the light bugs are one of the worst enemies in the game. The temporary invulnerability. Whoop. Should have been looking at the screen. The flashing shield? Like Sonic's shield? Yeah, I was reading about how they had a lot of trouble trying to make a proper transparently looking shield. And the hardware didn't really support it very well, so they just kind of made it blink on and off to fill that gap. Purely aesthetically. Yeah, I don't disagree. And those enemies have got to be in Mystic Cave, one of the otherwise best zones. You gotta put your rubbish, invulnerable, ugly-looking bug enemies in there. But yeah, this is my favorite Sonic, but I do admit that some of the art to it is awkward teenage years between Sonic 1 and Sonic 3. I know some people say that the color palette really bothers them. It's slightly different to the one they use for 1 and 3, and it just makes the whole thing look a little bit off. Which, I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I can see it. The lighting is just somehow different in this game. Tails, I needed you. You had one job, Tails. I'm sorry for pointing it out so that you'll never be able to unsee it. But yeah, it's like this game is brighter but less colourful. A little bit washed out. The other games have a darker palette, but it's also a little bit more vivid. I don't know if they were trying to go for a more realistic look in this one than the cartoony kind of one they had in the others. This is the Sonic equivalent of the Call of Duty palette. Real is brown. Everything should look brown and grey and washed out. That's how you know it's a realistic game. There you go. Isle Ocean is kind of a rubbish level too, actually. And if you remember, we were talking about. I always forget that Isle Ocean even exists. But yeah, Isle Ocean and Casino Night. Heck, those two levels. They're no fun. Most of the rest of the game really solid, but this game does have its awkward spots. I guess it's not so bad as long as you stay out of the oil. If you actually get down to the oil level there, it's miserable. Which, to be fair, makes sense. If you ended up swimming in oil, I think you would have a pretty bad time. Also, like, where did Robotnik get this much oil? Like, forget conquering the world. Show the governments this much oil and they'll give you the planet. I mean, this is Robotnik. He's probably invented some sort of new process by which he can turn animals into oil without waiting hundreds of thousands of years for fossilization. Yeah, just put animal in machine and you get instant oil. I like the fire effect when it shoots at the ground. It's a nice touch. Ah, heck. Oh, that's not good. Ah, I thought that was his last hit. I miscounted. There we go. Still pulled it off. There we go. Yeah, he's easy. Didn't need any rings. Off you go, penguins and squirrels. Run away into the your natural oil-filled environment. Just one hit per cycle? How do you mean? Like, you're only allowed to hit Robotnik once for each pattern that he does? Letting the bosses do that actual thing. Yeah, I beat this game on a mod where there's no rings once. And yeah, no, I'm with you. Normally you just use your rings to damage boost through attacks. Yeah, you just get a ton of hits and then grab your rings and it's not a problem. But yeah, take the rings out. And I'm so cool. I thought you did pretty much the same thing, right? But yeah, I learned a lot of new stuff about the bosses that way. Some other bosses have whole phases I didn't know about. Like, I remember this boss in particular, the one for this level. When I got to it, I was like, wait, how do I hit him without dying? And I had to sit and actually puzzle it out, and I was like, oh, that's how I have supposed to, been supposed to do this boss this whole time. Laser beam thing? This is the one with all the clones. It wasn't no damage run. I had extra lives and I had shields. It was only rings that got took out. In fact, you could still get rings to get extra lives. They just didn't protect you from damage. Oh yeah, yeah, he's got the laser phase. I forgot about that. Still, even in, like, no hit, even in one hit point run, the laser phase dies in one hit. I don't think I stuck around too long for that one. I'm reaching worse levels. I don't know, this level kinda sucks, but I think the ones after it are cool. Sky Chase and Wing Fortress are, I think, really, really stylish, cinematic kind of levels. I now feel dirty for having used cinematic as a positive term when describing a video game. Yeah, Metropolis isn't great. Oh, I thought that was gonna stop. Never mind, we're through. Tails? Tails is literally too cute to die. I didn't manage to hit the switch as I ran past, though. See, this is what sucks about Metropolis. These stupid crabs in all the worst places. Off the bottom of the screen, jumping along. Yeah, he does do that. Sometimes you can just hear him jumping in places where nothing should be able to live. Yeah. Both the crabs and the mantis with their throwing weapons. Just always put awkwardly so you can't really hit them. Weirdly, the stars are one of the better enemies in this level. Because they modify how you approach it and give you a chance to dodge. Whoops! I fell in the lava, but it's okay, I'll walk it off. Wait, what? I was looking at Chad, I didn't see what killed me. Yeah, the stars are more traps than enemies. Amongst the reasons that I'm hesitant to call them the best enemy in this level. But... one of the unique... oh, okay. That starfish is on point then. You're getting a raise from Robotnik. Or it would be if it hadn't died in the process, I guess. Commiserations to its family? Send the bonus to its family, along with... I don't know, like maybe a nice fruit basket. Oh wait, this is the... No, stop it! Oh heck. Yeah, a raise for Robotnik. Congratulations, Robotnik. You're getting a raise. I mean, commiserations on the tragic loss of your robot son that you built to fly towards Sonic and explode. You know, enjoy your raise. Here's a fine wine. Robot of the Year trophy. Nope. I don't understand why you don't like this game. It's full of classic references. Notice how Metropolis has an Act 3, just like the original Sonic had 3 acts for each level. Booze to the devs. Yeah, maybe. It's certainly not one of the best levels in the game. Tails, give me your hand! Yeah, the third stage is just aquatic ruin again. Like, I kind of enjoy the siege aesthetic that we're punching through enemy lines with all these badniks set up at checkpoints and that, but doesn't really deliver. Whoops. Okay, we're down here now. Lucky Night Adventures is the game that delivers on that feel really well. Game, you gotta prove Badger right. The bit where you storm the pig city is awesome. Flying in through the anti-aircraft fire. Skirmishing with the defense forces before crashing into the capital and pressing your way past the honor guard. Onimusha 3 nails it, yeah? I really need to replay Onimusha 3. See, I never actually owned it. A friend of mine had it. And I, borrowed it once. So, I played through it once when it first came out, and then gave it back to him, and I've never played it since. I remember the other two pretty well, because I played them a few times, but 3 is kind of a blur. Yeah, I know that. I have a sneaking suspicion I'm the one who told you. Yeah, when they were making Onimusha, it actually started out as a bug. They had a bug where dead enemies got kicked flying across the map, and heck, live enemies got juggled up in the air, and it looked awesome, but it really didn't suit the aesthetic that they wanted. Thanks, Tails. So they finished Onimusha and then they revisited that whole idea for Devil May Cry. All the juggling stuff and the over-the-top actions. Cutscene skipping, insane loading times. Nah. Wait, getting knocked down where and getting soft-locked? I didn't know there was a place you could get soft-locked here. The double screwing up things. Oh, do you get soft lock though? Can you not go far? Oh yeah, I think you're right. I think I have done that before. You can't go far enough away to reset it. But yeah, most of them reset if you move a distance away, but that one you can't go far enough. I hesitated because I wanted to show off laser mode and then he shot me. Life advice, never just sort of stand around in order to show off your enemy's gun. Yeah, enemies down there you can die to, otherwise you're just waiting for the timer to run out. Do, 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 do. Yeah. So Onimusha 3 is not a good replay, huh? Other than the, like the tech not really being there, I guess. Excuse me? Does it hold up? I mean, I guess we'll probably, do it on the YouTube channel sometime. I mean, we did the first two. If quarantine ever ends and I can have visitors again. I guess me and Asmath will do Onimusha 3. Onimusha, I should say. It's one of those words I learned before learning how to properly pronounce Japanese words. And it's hard to untrain my brain. Keep saying it the way I thought it was said rather than the way that I know it's actually said. He's doing good, I think. Yeah, he's not really been around much, huh? Since the YouTube stuff had to stop. He did stop by a stream for the first time ever, recently. The first SCP stream. So that was nice. Not seen him since, though. Keeps telling me he's gonna show up to my charity stream. This is the third day and he's not been here so far. Yeah, not the, not the best game we played on stream. Probably no surprise he's never been back. Just gonna jump through these fan blades. Whoop. Excuse me. Excuse me? Ah! That almost killed me. Fan favorite, you said you like it. Why not skip half of it? Heck yeah. Heck the level. Nobody wants to see this. Also, the bit that I skip is one of the worst parts of the level. I mean, I don't skip half of it. I skip like 20 seconds of it, and most of that is climbing across a pipe underneath the underneath the level. That was a really bad time for that to run off. Yeah, this isn't really a level for speed-ups, I have to admit. It's a very delicate platforming level. Yeah, this bit kind of sucks. You have to not press the direction while you're on the booster panel to get across, otherwise it messes it up and you fall to your death. And nowhere is that clear. I mean, these don't really exist. They don't exist on any other level in this game. Oh, thanks. Yeah, to be fair, I hated this level as a kid. Like, so many places you can fall to your death, all this intricate platforming. No. This is hard. But as an adult, I think this is a really cool level. Oh, yeah, I see. I think those are guns that are pointing out. Like gun batteries, but they do definitely look like little robot faces poking their eyes out. I think this... Actually, no, from what I remember. I was gonna say, I think I remember this being the hardest boss in the No Rings challenge. But actually, I was expecting this one to be the hardest. So many moving parts, but I actually beat this one on my first try. A couple of other bosses were a lot harder. Well, I don't know if the other bosses were harder. I think maybe I got lucky on this one. Pointed a gun at you and said, "Where's anyone up to in Sonic 2? This is the one you'd name." Yeah, this is probably where most people get stuck. This boss is a definite difficulty spike. I think it's a really cool boss, though. Whoa. Trapped in the death pit, leaping from spiked platform to spiked platform, while lasers rain down from above. I'm dead, by the way. Oh, where's any one-up in, Right, where's any one-up in Sonic 2? Yeah, this is a good one. I don't know, the first one that springs to my mind is the one in Chemical Plant Zone near the start, where you go flying up in the air, and if you hold left, you land on the little alcove. snuck behind the wall where you get the one up. Tails fixing up the shutdown plane and attaching a rocket booster in 4 minutes 53 seconds? 4 minutes 50 seconds? And that's including the time that he spent crashing. That is fast work, you know? Tails deserves some credit for that one. You can make Sonic miss the plane? Really? Is he still responsive to buttons when you're doing that bit? I don't think I've ever tried it. I've always just let go of the controls when we get there. Okay, let's see how well I remember this. Heck. If you drop onto the platform and try to roll or steer too hard, it wrecks the timing? Huh. I did not know about that. No crouching in the corner and spin dashing? Oh, as he descends? Is that the pro strat? Hey look, it's the first boss of Sonic Mania. This should be pretty easy. Just sit there and charge a spin, you don't have to ever stop, you just win. Huh. I didn't know about that. If I die here, I'll give that a try next time. Oh yeah, I used to only be able to do that, but it takes forever doing it that way. It's a lot better doing it like this. You can hit him quite a few times when he's doing the shots over here as well, but that's a little bit more awkward to do. I'm probably not going to bother with that if I'm not doing a speed run, you know? Pretty sure I could run in and hit him there. There we go. That's simple enough. Doo-doo-doo. Ooh. I am prepared to take your word for it. I'm thinking about the pattern in my head, actually. So does he not hit you when he dashes to the left the first time? Or is he too far to the left to hit you when you do that? He dies before it happens? Okay. So remember, he lands on the right, spins left, and then does the dash back and back. I thought you'd be killing him on the dash, but no, you just kill him as he descends. He never gets a chance to do his first spin. I did not know that. Cool to know. Slow landing, spikes revving, then as he crouches he dies. Huh. I'll have to bear that one in mind for the next time we play this. Do they have Sonic 3 and the, not Sonic 3, Streets of Rage 3 and the Steam Sega pack? Or do they only have good games? I was wondering if you wanted to play it with me. You know, while you're here. Okay, sounds good. I'll be taking a quick break after this one anyway. One more down. Oh, accidentally paused it while checking the Tiltify. I really wish the alerts were working. With the game on one screen and Streamlabs on the other, I can't really see when alerts pop up, when donations pop up, you know, without the alerts. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be back soon for our next game in the marathon. Won't be long, everybody. See you all in a moment.